What's up, everybody? I am Stargoat here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this German civilian car kit from Takom. It's a 2014 release and features a BMW-esque unbranded vehicle in 35th scale. So let's go ahead and crack open the box, and I'll see you after the bump. So before we get into the guts of this kit and take a look at the actual sprues and moldings, let's have a look at the instruction manual. Now, the instruction manual is only 14 steps, and in typical Takom style, it's very well detailed. Gives you very clear step-by-step instructions on how to put the kit together. I really do enjoy Takom's kits for this very reason. There's not much guesswork involved when it comes to reading their manuals. They're very clear, but again, it's just 14 steps. I have a black and white pen diagram here, same here for the figure that's included, and that's about it. So 2014 release, 2005 is the model number in case you want to look this up. So let's get to the actual sprues. The A sprue is where you'll find the understructure and undercarriage of the car. You're also going to have some pieces of the door panels right here. It's very nicely molded. It does have a few injection pin marks that you might want to sand away when building this. But overall, it's very typical Takom. If you're familiar with their kits, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting into, and it's not the worst to build. The B sprue is where you find the seats, rims, and most of interior details, as well as the doors. Again, very nicely molded, very typical Takom. The thing I do not enjoy about Takom's kits, and this goes for most of their kits, is that the gates where the parts connect to the sprues are usually very solid, very thick, and that usually does require quite a bit of cleanup. If that's not something that worries you, so be it. Personally, whenever I build something, even though I'm using this for scenery and a diorama, I'm still pretty anal about cleaning up the parts. So, again, I guess it's not something that can be helped. I'd rather have thick gates and really good moldings rather than a lot of flashing and parts falling off the sprues before you can even cut them. Moving on to the clear injection molded sprue. This is where we have all the windows and headlamps, rear lights, all that. Again, very nicely made, somewhat thick gates, but again, I don't think that can be helped. But it's a very nice part, very nice sprue. The kit also comes with a figure and these rockets right here, which are made out of it looks like propane canisters, sort of like a makeshift weaponry. I suppose this is more of a Middle Eastern type kit. Personally, I won't be using these. You'll see this kit again on my channel when I get started on a rather large diorama project I have for a different kit, which I will be putting up a review for as well. But they're nice to have, I suppose. You could use this with any other kit in 35th scale, so the more the merrier. Finally, we get to the figure, which is very nicely molded, very nice indeed, and it's I think this one will paint up quite nicely. Sadly, I don't think I will be using this myself either, but again, nice clean molding, not too much flash and all over, as it is with Takom. They put out a quality product. Now, the main body of the car comes molded as one piece, and as you can see right here, it's a fairly clean mold. There is some work that's gonna be going into cleaning up, cutting off this part and cutting off this huge piece of plastic right here for the trunk. But again, it should be fairly easy to sand out and get rid of the cut marks of that. The kit comes with 4 rubber tires, which are all pretty nice, I suppose. Pretty nice. And just slot onto the rims. No glue needed on these or anything like that. And the tire threads are fairly detailed for the scale. If you are not a fan of doing decals, recently I did a X-Wing fighter from Bandai and it burnt me out on decals, so this is going to be a nice change when I do get to build this. a single decal sheet with a single decal on it. And this is the dashboard of the model. And that concludes everything in the box. So I will be building this up on my channel soon. So stay tuned for that video. And I'll see you next time.